Hi guys, so today I will be talking, once again I'll be talking about blockchain. So today I'll focus more on Bitcoin talk. So a lot of people always ask what does Bitcoin actually offers or what values do they have. So actually Bitcoin offers an efficient means of transferring money over the internet and is also controlled by a decentralized network with a transparent set of rules. So this Bitcoin will actually obtain its value both from its use as a medium of exchange and as a store of value. This will show that Bitcoin utility as a store of value is dependent on its utility as a medium of exchange. So for something to be used as a store of value, it needs to have some kind of value. And if Bitcoin does not achieve success as a medium of exchange, it will have no practical utility and it won't be appealing as a store of value. So from my point of view is that Bitcoin gain larger scale of investor and more adoption. So its volatility will decrease to the point that volatility is not a concern that will actually disencourage adoption. So another topic regarding to it is do you think is there any country that have any any threats over Bitcoin or have the ability to have a huge impact on them which is negative? So for me, I have done my research is that I have found out that actually China might have the possibility of influencing over Bitcoin and also ultimately destroy the entire Bitcoin network. They have the capability and strong motive to perform on a various of attacks against Bitcoin. Research shown that Bitcoin ecosystem has become heavily centralized and the level of centralization found in Bitcoin ecosystem is bigger issue for peer-to-peer digital cash system today. So as the technology depends on decentralized, in order to provide a censorship resistant barrier electronic, any trend towards a centralized should be viewed as a problematic. So having so much of mini power centralized in any single country expose the Bitcoin network is to a varying degree of politics risk. So this can be also seen as a threat towards China economic or a competitors to their own planned digital currency. So cryptocurrency minions have banned to such an extent that over 80% of the Bitcoin mining is performed by 6 mini pools, with 5 of those managed directly by individuals or companies based in China. So in my opinion, for overall, I think that China will actually have the upper hand in making a huge impact on Bitcoin. So the next one will be to talk about whether Bitcoin is just a normal coin or do they benefit in any other stuff? Yeah, so Bitcoin is actually not not just a cryptocurrency but also a new financial system comprises of many components. So it's actually invented in like 2008 and most importantly, Bitcoin is not controlled or owned by any individual, corporate, or government. It's actually used. It's actually rely on a peer-to-peer network. So
You never message the group.
now,
Yeah. Keep talking. Hi Shana, can follow me back these things. Jonathan Low.
wait. Okay, alright. So next is like what's the purpose of blockchain?
Can I exit?
Cannot.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's to keep all the records updated and then all its execution and the authentication while the AI will help in making decision. Yeah. So basically now we are talking about like the merging of blockchain and also the artificial intelligence. So putting blockchain and AI aims to increase the security of system by placing key aspects of decision making in the blockchain rather than individual machine learning system. So the downside for using blockchain is actually its inefficiency. So blockchain technology are not made for like speed or compute efficiency. This is actually a feature of the system itself. It's not a bug or anything because blockchain system can't be placed into the execution stream of decision making without actually slowing down the process. So these two like blockchain and AI are actually two technological trends which have the potential to actually become more I would say more powerful when putting together because both can actually enhance the capability of others while also offering opportunity for better oversight and accountability as well as improving level of trust, transparency, adoption and communication. So both technology can help to implement security by nature. Data stored on blockchain is actually secure and with the help of and with AI needing like massive data set which sometimes can contain highly sensitive and personal data, storing all of the data on the blockchain is actually quite tedious. So all information stored on the blockchain cannot disappear and leave a clear trace of origin. If part of the data set turn out to be like untrustworthy, those can actually be traced back to the source and removed. So likewise, AI also can contribute a lot when it comes to like working with blockchain. Oh no, cannot stick it. So this can actually process and operate with like data while it is still trying to solve the code and stuff like that. Yeah, so by actually removing the step of having to uncode all the sensitive data, you can immediately remove the risk of like people trying to look over the data. Is it more than 15 minutes?
No, it's 9 minutes.
Oh my god, that's long. Okay,
You
so
do 15 minutes lah.
do as long as possible. So now I'll be talking about like the difference between public and permission blockchain. So for the public side, right, it's actually the public blockchain is an open network. So meaning to say that anyone can read and write the data stored on the blockchain as is accessible to everyone in the world. I can. Should I just walk out? Okay, I'll just continue softly. Okay. I'm technically doing in the pantry. Okay, so like what I said just now, a person can become a member of the blockchain network and can store, send, receive data after downloading the required software on the person's database. So I mean required software on his like device and then it's actually completely decentralized as the permission to read and write data onto the block. Can I still continue here?
No, you can continue for me.
Okay, let's just continue. And then, like what I said just now, as the permission to read and write data onto the blockchain are actually shared equally by all connected users who comes to a result before any data is stored on the database. So for the permission blockchain is actually an invitation only network governed by a single entity. It actually allows like a mix back between the public and private blockchain with a lots of customization options. The available options include allowing anyone to join the premises network after suitable verification of their identity, and it also allocate of like selection and designation permission to perform only certain activities on the network, such as like blockchains are built such as they grant special permission to each participant for a specific function to be performed. So what are the application and use cases of blockchain will be one of it is like digital identity, whereby because like the expansion of the internet has like coincided with rapid rise in identity theft and fraud. So in 2007 alone, 2.6 billion records were actually lost, stolen, or either exposed across the world, according to the data collected by the Breach Level Index, with identity theft alone accounting for like 69% of all data breaches. So by using blockchain for identity verification gives a new dimension to security. Also can remove remove verification bottlenecks and providing more accurate results. So the second one will be streamlined supply chain. So blockchain is actually the most appropriate approach to the task at hand, with real-time tracking that is especially appealing to companies with multiple supply chain. Because all transaction data is actually stored directly to the ledger, blockchain-based business intelligence and analytics tools are more capable than the massive amount of data and uncovering hidden insight. So recorded transactions are actually immutable and provide timestamp or detour. Blockchain actually allows like product to be documented in real time as it moves from its original touch point. So the second one is asset tokenization. By using blockchain technology, previously liquid asset can now be converted into its tokenized form and cheaply, efficiently traded and settled on chain. So this means that real life application of blockchain technology will also help in creating new avenue for generating wealth. So I think we can half stop here. Yeah, so I'll continue again. Okay, bye bye.